Introduce to you our speaker this morning, a marketing management graduate, 4 years employed in private company, Lifestyles full-time business owner, 2019 Life Builders Club Best Trainer Awardee, 2020 Life's Breakthrough Leader Awardee. A round of applause, a virtual applause to our Global Marketing Director, Corazon Rosel. The screen is yours, GMD.
Good morning, everyone. So thank you, Sir Ellie. So greetings from Hagna, Bohol. Wow, ang sarap ng business natin. Kahit saan tayo, pwede talaga. So, ang topic ko today, parang hindi siya masyadong excited. Excited ba ang lahat? Parang hindi, di ba? Takot nga ako, baka walang gustong mag-attend. Kasi yung title pa lang, hala, struggles. Baka sabihin ng iba, ay, marami na ako niyan, ayoko nang makinig. So, let's still make this an exciting topic na kasi kailangan nating matuto, and this topic is for me and for everyone kasi while I was studying this, I was reading books. Of course, ang dami ko din natutunan. May mga luha din na tumutulo, no? So, yun, kailangan talaga every now and then. So, matuto tayo. It's Monday, and let's open our week with a positive heart. So, again, let's be excited and let's tackle when struggles strike. So, sino ba dyan? May mga nag-struggle ba? Yeah. Struggles, hindi yan nauubos. Yes or yes? Pakitype nga dyan. Oo nga. Di ba? Since bata pa tayo, yung struggle na yan, kasama na yan. Di ba? Even nung nagpa-practice pa tayo how to walk, di ba? Ang daming struggles until we learn. So, struggles, challenges, or problems. So, it will make you or break you. Okay? So, yan na. Ang ganda kasi we are with lifestyles. Yung kagandahan, you know what I've learned from the normal world outside, kung hindi ako lifestyler, looking at struggles na kung hindi ako lifestylers, iba talaga. So, thank you, Lord. It's a blessing that I'm with lifestyles. Kasi when struggles are coming in, parang, yes, nakaka-shake talaga. But at the same time, we are taught or we keep on learning how to face it with a strong heart. So, next slide nga natin, tingnan nga natin. Excited ako dito. Parang closing lang, no? So, life is a choice, di ba? Eto, palagi natin itong nakikita, naririnig from our closing speaker, that life is a choice. Yes, this is really true. We are so loved by God na ganito niya tayo kamahal talaga, na binigyan niya tayo ng power of choice. So, your life today is the result of your attitude and choices of the past. So, your life tomorrow will be the result of the choices you make today. So, yan yun. Kasi, hindi na uubos yung challenges. So, it's up to you kung paano. So, kasi nga, choice natin. So, hindi natin malalaman na mali pala yung choice natin kung hindi natin nakikita yung result. So, ang result na yan, of course, failure, syempre hindi tayo happy niyan eh. But ang kagandahan na palagi natin 'tong nakikita sa slides, ang life is a choice. Alam natin that there's good news. Na every time meron tayong kamalian o yung mga struggles na napasok natin, may good news that your life tomorrow will be the result of the choices you make today. So, it's all about today. Every now and then, it's about today na kailangan talagang matatag tayo. Okay? So, next slide please. Challenges. Ayan na naman. Challenges, ano ba? Struggles, challenges, problems. So, again, hindi nauubos ang mga challenges. Pag-sign up mo pa lang, bago mo pa lang, kaka-sign up mo pa lang sa lifestyles. Yung iba, kaka-sign up pa lang, yan, ang salubong challenges ka agad. Minsan, hindi pa nakapag-sign up, may challenges na agad. Okay? So, parang tinitest ka kung paano mo siya, kasi kapag naka-decide ka na gusto mo mag-lifestyles, may haharang sa'yo. Meron ka agad. Minsan, yung pera na supposed to be, pang ano mo na, pang sign up mo na, but something happened, may nagkasakit, may kapatid ka na nangangailangan ng pera. So, yun, pumapasok si challenges. Yun pa lang na, ano ba talaga, magsa-sign up ako, hindi. Kasi andyan na yung mga challenges. Wow, minsan, ang dami pa, hindi lang isa. So, sometimes, yung iba, delayed yung pagsa-sign up nila. It's because inuna talaga nila yung challenge na pwede pa naman sana mahanapan ng ibang paraan, pero yung decision nila is inuna nila. Tapos, nung nag-sign up na sila, nakikita nila gaano kaganda dito sa lifestyle. Sabi na nila, sana hindi ko na lang muna pinahiram yung pera. Sana nag-sign up na lang muna ako. So, yun na. Yun na yung result. Kasi it's a matter of decision making. But it's okay. Kasi dito sa lifestyles, nag-grow tayo. So as we grow ourselves, as our challenges is also growing, di ba? Yeah, GMT Eva, kahit wala sa lifestyles, may challenges pa rin. But ang advantage kapag dito ka sa lifestyles, kasi nga, it's normal in life na ang daming challenges. So, sa lifestyles, iba. Kasi mas naiiba yung foundation mo eh. Ang dami nating matutunan dito. So, pati yung challenges kasi, nag-aano yan eh, nagli-level up din. Nagli-level up tayo as a person. Mga challenges naman natin nagli-level up din na minsan hindi na natin alam kung kaya ko pa ba ito. So, yun. Yung simple, para sa akin, yung level 1, di ba? Yung rejection. Sa iba, parang it's a really big deal yung rejection. Nakaka-sign up pa lang, ayaw nang ipagpatuloy because of rejection. But, because here in Lifestyles, we have mentors, we have uplines, nagko-comfort sa atin, nagsusupport sa atin na by the time na ayaw na natin, kasi parang hindi natin nagustuhan na ganun pala dito, but they will cheer us up. So, nakalimutan na natin, naintindihan na natin, we accept it na ganito pala dito. And then, level 2, okay ka na, kaya mo nang i-face yung mga rejection, so you're excited, gusto mo nang ma-promote, kahit RD, hindi mo nakuha, sabihin mo naman, ayoko na, o quit ka na naman, ayaw mo ng klaseng challenge na yun, ayaw mo ng mga ganun-ganun na, hindi pala madali mag-promote dito, ayoko na. So, ganun pa rin, andun pa rin si online, di ba? So, inaano ka, kino-comfort ka, ini-encourage ka, kasi nga, kung hindi makaya for one time, marami pa naman. No, we have lots of chances to do it. Okay na, nakalimutan na niya na hindi niya na-hit yung RD, so na-promote siya, naging ED siya, no, naging ED na tayo, until naging NMD na. So, as our organization grows, ibang klaseng challenge na naman, meron na naman mga problems, mga ano na, kakaiba na, parang sa organization na minsan, naku, iiyak tayo kasi wow, ang bigat-bigat naman ito, hindi ko na to kaya. So, may mga ganun ba dito na nag-level up din yung mga challenges natin? Ha? Paki-type nga ng yes, nag-level up, or baka hindi mo na malayan na nag-level up ka na, nag-level up na din yung mga challenges mo. So, yung next slide natin, sabi dito, what are life's challenges? So, ikaw ba? Right now, meron ka bang challenge? So, hindi yan nauubos again and again. So, it's up to us kung paano, di ba? So, ano kaya? Kasi may mga tao na it's so simple. No? The problem or the challenge or the struggle, parang simple lang naman, pero binibig deal nila, kaya lumaki. Sabi nga ni Jim de Eva, what you focus on, it grows. So yun, ang maliit na problema, yun yung pinofocus mo everyday. So mas lalo siyang lumalaki at lumalaki. So kawawa tayo pag ganun. Okay? So, yung mga challenges na talagang nakikita natin, 'di ba? May next slide please. Una, yung loneliness. This kind of challenge, pwede naman tong ma-erase na yung loneliness na 'yan. Tingnan niyo ha, meron pa nga ditong emotional loneliness. Yan, pag sinabing emotional loneliness, it's a lack of emotional attachment to someone like a close friend or partner. So ikaw ba, do you have emotional loneliness kasi hindi ka attached sa upline mo? Kasi iba ka? Parang ayaw mo kasi may nakikita ka sa upline mo na hindi mo gusto. Tapos, along the way, you have that kind of emotional loneliness. Kasi hindi ka sanay na nakipag-close sa upline mo. Doon ka sa mga downlines mo until such time, parang kailangan mo na si upline. Kasi in this business, we really need our upline. Hindi pwedeng wala tayong upline. So we experience that emotional loneliness. Tapos meron pang social loneliness. Ano naman yan? It's a lack of friends to go out with. Pag nasa lifestyles ka, imposible yan na mangyayari yung social loneliness mo. So, kung hindi mo din-develop yan, kung hindi ka nakipag-socialize with other distributors, ayan, magiging challenge mo yan. Okay? Ano pa? Yung existential loneliness. Ito, kakaiba. This is a sense of being in a room of people you know and still you are feeling alone. Imagine that. Ang dami na. Andyan ka na sa loob. Umaattend ka na ng MBA. Ang dami na. But still you can feel that loneliness. So there is something. No? So with lifestyles, if ano talaga yung sarili mo that you belong to this community, you become happy. Erase yung loneliness na yan. So we do not focus on loneliness. Okay? So with lifestyles kasi, kapag sabihing lonely ka, especially when we have our uplines, nakikita nila, alam nila yan that something is going wrong. Kahit sa mata pa lang natin, nababasa na yan ng mga uplines. They can feel us, di ba? So, with lifestyles, especially with the AB community, di ba ang saya-saya dito? Ang daming nakikiramay sa atin. Kung may promotion, ang daming pumapalakpak. At syempre, kung minsan na ano tayo, hindi natin na-hit yung goals natin, ang dami pa rin nagko-comfort sa atin. So just be with the team. Huwag mong ilayo ang sarili mo sa mga co-distributors. Yes or yes? So what else? Ano pang pwede nating problemahin sa buhay? Relationship. Okay? One thing, the most important is your relationship with yourself, di ba? Sa MBSO nga natin, there's a question. Yourself, is it your best friend or your enemy? O ano? So, dapat, ano mo ha, yung sarili mo, yes, Jim, the Eva, environment is powerful to success. Yes, that's true. Kasi nga, kung ang mga kasama mo, yung relationship mo ay hindi maganda, it's not healthy, nako, mawawalan ka ng negosyo, mawawalan ka ng mga tao. Yes, good morning, GMD Miles. I miss you. Okay, so let us, talaga, take good care of the relationship. Okay? Relationship, una, with ourselves, ang relationship with our uplines. Dapat maintain yan. Hindi natin inaaway si upline. Hindi natin palaging kinukontra si upline. Love natin lahat. At also, yung ibang distributors, okay? Love natin lahat kasi iba talaga if there is love in your heart kasi you don't feel yung isa, yung loneliness na yun, mawawala talaga yun because you have a healthy relationship with everybody, especially to your downlines. Always love our downlines kasi pag sila yung nawala, kahit gaano natin ka-confident na madali tayong makapaghanap ng bago, still darating ang time na talagang it's very tiring to start a new people. It's so nice na yung mga noon-noon pang nag-sign up, kasama pa rin natin up to now. Yes or yes? Kasi the longer the relationship na talagang nurtured talaga yung relationship natin, Yes, it will help our team, it will help our group, and syempre, kung ang team natin is healthy, we can also give light to other teams. Kasi syempre, we will become an inspiration na wow, ang saya-saya, ang ganda-ganda ng team na to. So, ini-emulate tayo ng iba. So, let's all love our downlines and let's make a healthy relationship with one another. Okay? So creating and maintaining good connections with others can also help us to combat loneliness and improve mental health issues such as stress and anxiety. 'Di ba? So, yun, talagang napakalaking tulong yan. Yes, GMD Blanca. I know you love your downlines. No? So, love downlines, love uplines. Okay? So, relationship with whom? Relationship with God also. Kasi, kung relationship natin with God, parang ano lang siya, pang emergency use lang, hahanapin na lang natin si God kung nasa ano na tayo na situation, yung malala na yung mga challenges natin. So, kakaiba yan. Let's always put God first dito sa puso natin. Siya at siya. Andyan na. 'Di ba? So, kasi pag andyan si Lord sa puso natin, lahat magaan, lahat madali. Because alam natin, God is with us always. Okay? So, ano pa? Next na tayo. Yung money, worries, and mental health. Money, worries. Okay? Yes, GMD, never be termites of your team. Yes, correct. Kasi kung pabigat tayo, nako, affected. Pag nagiging termite tayo sa grupo natin, pati itong slide na to, the money worries and mental health, ayan, affected yan. So, dito sa lifestyles, okay, eto muna, worrying about money can affect our mental well-being. And our ability to manage money can be affected by a mental health issues. So, ayan. Before we signed up, karamihan dito, just like me, I really don't have money. Ang sakit na ng ulo ko, kahahanap ng pera kung saan. So, I was able to borrow 24,000. Yes, na-solve na yun, yung pinaka-first step para makapag-sign up ako ulit. So, I have it. Thank you, Lord, nakapagsimula. So, syempre, when money worries, andyan pa rin kasi may mga utang pa na dapat bayaran. So, yes, hanggang sa nabayaran, check na. Kaso lang, with lifestyles, of course, kailangan natin mangutang ulit. Mangutang ng ano? Kasi, di ba, tinuturuan tayo. GMD Eva nga, sabi niya, do something that scares you. So, do something that will really scare us. Takot tayo na may utang, then mangutang. Para, meron tayong reason na magtiyaga, talagang mag-effort, na gawin talagang business na to so we can pay. But the thing is, nung wala pa tayong pera, meron na tayong worries kasi walang pera. Nung meron ng pera, meron na namang worries. Kasi, bakit kaya? Ha? Sa palagay niyo, bakit may mga worries? Ha? Pakitype nga dyan, bakit kaya may mga worries about money? Nag-sign up na, may check-in na buwan-buwan, pero bakit may mga worries pa din? Ha? What do you think? Gusto kong makita yung mga sagot nyo. Ha? Ano kaya? Ano yung reason na may mga worries pa din about money? Ha? Tingnan ko nga, walang nag-appear sa screen. So baka may mag-write dyan ng utang or ano pa? Kasi grabe. Yeah, good debt. Yes, correct. Yan, yung mismanagement. Yan talaga. Pag na-mismanage natin yung money, yung tinatanggap natin na bonus from lifestyles, pag na-mismanage natin yan talaga. Nagwo-worry na naman tayo, it's because hindi napunta sa tamang pupuntahan yung income natin dito. Okay? So when we start earning, nag-worry. Hay nako, bakit ba talaga? So, thank you GMD Eva kasi she's the one na ang dami na niyang ginawa to set as an example na gaano kaganda yung lifestyles, na gaano katotoo na yung income dito ay totoo. At thank you din kay GMD Tetel kasi nakikita ko sa kanya na walang utang kasi ayaw niya ng utang. So, ayan, meron tayong nilu-look up dito. Okay? Meron tayong nilu-look up na Miss World, yes. Nilu-look up natin sila so para matulungan tayo. Okay? So, I accept that. Ako, yes, GMDF, yung mismanagement na yan. Kasi parang minsan, okay lang kasi nga, may ano naman, may income naman, but it's not good to do that. We should not abuse. Kailangan talaga nakaplano lahat. It's because by the time it will come, mas masaya, mas masarap na ini-enjoy mo yung income mo na wala ka ng worries about how to spend it at hindi affected yung mental health natin. Kasi pag yan palagi hindi nasusolve, grabe talaga. Hindi tayo makatulog ng maayos. But thank you because with lifestyles, yung mga problema natin sa pera, yung mga mismanagement na yan, we all have the chance na natin, makorek siya. So minsan hindi na, saan ba talaga napunta? So hindi tayo nagsusulat. So yun pala, yung mga interest ng mga credit cards natin, hindi natin alam na kumakain na pala yun ng malaking parte sa income natin. Okay? So unplanned travels na kahit hindi yan nakasulat, sige, travel, dalhin yung family. Tapos, yung kainan na minsan, it's more than, na dapat, talaga, kung ano lang yung naka-budget, but minsan, ay sige lang, okay lang yan, paminsan-minsan lang naman, pero yung paminsan-minsan, palagi na pala. And also, buying things na hindi naman pala kailangan. So, that's dangerous. Okay? So, apply again the delayed gratification para makorek kung ano man yung dapat i-correct. Okay? Ano pa? Yung nagpapautang ng pera. Kahit wala, hindi naman tayo nagpapa-interest. But because of that, we're so trusting na madali lang sa atin kasi nga naaawa tayo tapos hindi naman sila naaawa, kalimutan lang nila. Hanggang ngayon na parang wala lang nangyari, parang okay lang kasi GMD naman yan. Marami yang pera. So hindi sila nag-iisip na, uy, ang utang ay dapat bayaran. So nagpapautang pa tayo ng products, di ba? Ang products, binibili natin yan. So pag nawawala yan sa inventory natin, dahil napa-out na yan at hindi yan binabayaran, so losses na yan, okay? Tapos, yung nagagaranti pa tayo ng utang para sa ibang tao. Tapos, hindi sila nagbabayad. So, kung tayo nang nagagaranti, who will pay? Of course, tayo. Tapos, meron pang mga unexpected expenses. Okay? Okay, so it's October, it's Burr month. So, for sure, after this, October, November na, and then December comes. And it would be nice na December, yes, GMD Susan, too much trust will kill. Okay? So, ang dami na. Alam kong hindi lang ako. So, meron akong panawagan dito. Ako po ay nananawagan, no, sa lahat ng may utang dahil parating na ang December. So, let us clean the sheet. Alam natin na may utang tayo sa upline natin, may utang tayo sa mga cruise lines kaya, or may utang tayo sa downlines, or kung kani-kanino pa man dyan sa labas, kung alam natin na may utang tayo, it's time. Let's pay them. Let's clean the sheet para naman lahat tayo mabless. So eto, panawagan to, hindi lang para sa akin, but to all other uplines na nagpapautang na tumutulong para naman makukorek, para naman hindi magka-problema ng yung mental health hindi affected. Let's all help one another. Okay? So let's correct what's wrong and let us straighten up na kailangan lahat ayusin na talaga natin. Yes or yes? So let's have, utang is really cancer. Grabe, hindi lang stage 4. Ewan ko lang. So, this time, anuhin na natin to. Gawin na natin tong seryoso na yung utang na yan dahil cancer yan, then let's stop it. Okay? Okay, so magbayad na tayo. Kung pera man yan, bayaran natin. Kung products man yan, isauli na natin. Hindi na natin patagalin pa yung agony. Kailangan na talagang clean, okay? Let's clean everything. And then, we will celebrate Christmas with a happy heart. Yes, GM Dinera, umpisahan, magbayad religiously. Okay? Yes, clear utang this year. Yun yung goal natin, okay? And then, goodbye na tayo dyan, okay? Ano na yan, mabigat yan eh. Mabigat yung money worries. So, let's continue to the next slide. Doon na tayo sa work-related stress. May mga empleyado pa ba dito? So, kahit hindi na tayo empleyado with lifestyles, of course, we are working here. We are serious in doing our mission. Nagtatrabaho talaga tayo. At minsan, we can feel stress. Okay? So, ang pag-usapan natin yung lifestyles. Hindi na lang natin pag-usapan yung mga nag-aarawan dyan na nagpapasweldo, okay? So, may pressure ba dito sa lifestyles? Of course, there is. Kasi pag walang pressure, walang promotion. Kailangan talaga may pressure, okay? So, pressure can motivate us and make us more productive. Is it true? Of course. Kaya nga, pag relax lang, nakikita natin, oh my gosh, talagang walang production. Kasi relax lang eh, pero try to pressure them. Yung mga downlines mo, na alam mo, kaya nilang gawin to, try to challenge them, pressure them, so that yung stress na yan, maganda dito sa lifestyles. Kahit stressful pa siya, maganda naman yung result. Okay? So, pressure can motivate us and make us more productive. However, too much pressure can become stressful and affect our happiness and quality of life, leaving us feeling physically and mentally sick. Siyempre, ayaw naman natin na magiging ganun. So, let's just try to balance, 'di ba? Kasi nga, while nagta-travel tayo, we're going to places na talagang inaano natin yung time kasi kailangan nating makaabot. So, yes, it's stressful, but at least nandito tayo sa lifestyles, masarap pa din. Especially, yung naabutan natin, yung mga downlines natin na super caring, yung mga crosslines natin na talagang sila, they're so thoughtful, nasunduin tayo, hintayin tayo. So, thank you very much kasi nagiging comfortable pa din yung biyahe natin. Okay? So, hindi pwede natitigil ka, especially pag malapit na. Okay? Dahil sa stress, sabihin mo, oh my gosh, ayoko na, hindi ko na kaya to. Pero, malayo-layo pa naman yung cut-off. So, kung ano man yung nakaka-stress sa'yo, yung promotion ba na yan, yung inihip nyo sa team nyo na kailangan kasama lahat sa Hong Kong, kahit nakaka-stress, this is not the time to stop. Ipagpatuloy natin until makuha natin the end na lahat-lahat talagang masaya dahil mag-Hong Kong tayo, okay? So, sacrifice talaga. Ang sarap naman talaga pag na-hit mo na. At syempre, kung ikaw yung nagli-lead, na-hit ng group mo, sarap ng feeling. So, lahat ng pagod, nawawala na yan, okay? So, ano pa? Ano pa bang ibang mga life challenges? Yeah, bereavement and traumatic events. Okay, so yeah, losing a loved one or experiencing other traumatic events can have a long-lasting negative impact on our mental health. But there is something, you know what? Nung nag-lifestyles ako, dito ko nakikita, dito ko napi-feel na din that I've learned kasi yun yung takot ko noon, yung losing someone. But along the way, na nag-mature na tayo, parang yes, tanggap na natin. Hindi na natin masyadong inaano na namatay na nga yung tao, parang namatay na din tayo. So it's not good. So of course, during the loss of someone, syempre, no, nagmo-mourn tayo, but It doesn't mean na kailangan talaga nating dalhin or even our lifestyles business is so much affected na hindi na tayo kumakausap ng tao. It's because of someone na kasi namatayan tayo. Yung may kakilala ko na namatay yung aso niya. Parang umabot pa ng 1 taon bago ko siya nakita na mag-smile ulit. So grabe, no? Here, we are taught to stay positive. So we need to accept it that there is nothing permanent in this world. So life must go on, di ba? So kailangan talaga ganun. We need to accept it. Let's not make it a big deal na this is my problem. So, ganun na talaga yun, okay? So, grief affects us in different ways, but we are likely to feel waves of emotions as we come to terms with loss. So, feelings of sadness, guilt, shock, and anger are normal after death. There's no right or wrong way to feel. So, just it's okay na ganun talaga. But yun nga, hindi natin pwedeng patagalin yung pagmo-mourn natin. Talking about our business with lifestyles. Meron bang namatay na user ng product? Naka-experience ba kayo niyan? Na masyado kayong natakot dahil namatay yung user nyo? Yes, ako din. I have that experience. But again, hindi po yan dahil sa product natin. Dapat tanggapin natin yan ha, especially yung mga bago. Kasi sabihin kaagad nung iba na dahil uminom ng lifestyles kaya namatay. Yung lifestyles products kaya namatay daw yung nila, yung tatay nila, yung kung sino pa dyan. No, so it's not true. Only dumating yung lifestyle products na sa na talaga, late part of his life. So hindi natin i-blame si lifestyles, okay? Tapos ano pa? May namatay bang organization natin? Literally na namatay, na nawala talaga? 'Di ba? May mga ganun na kahit isa sa kanila wala nang natira. Saan kaya sila? Na RIP na sila. So, ano pa din tayo, let's celebrate life pa din na kahit nawala man yun. So, yan yung pag-isipan natin, bakit kaya? What's wrong with me na nawawala sila? Bakit namatay yung isang grupo ko? Ngayon, nahirapan tuloy ako. Paano kaya? Paano ko i-grow yung kakaisang downline ko na lang na naiwan? Paano ko siya isi-save? So, yun. Kailangan talagang may gawin para hindi pabalik-balik yung mga challenges na yan, yung mga life problems na yan. Okay? So, ang good news, kasi kahit nga may mawala dito, pwede pang buhayin ulit. 'Di ba? Kasi kung nawala man sila, pwede pa rin natin silang ibalik kung meron kang magandang relationship sa kanila. It's because kung sila ay nagsialisa na, one day, magkita kayo, kakausapin mo sila, and then, kakausapin ka din nila at babalik pa din sila because maganda yung relationship nyo. Okay? So, ano pa? Let's go to the next. Yung physical illness. Problema ba to? Of course, problema to, but the solution andyan na. Okay? We have our great products na talagang nakakatulong, but sometimes when in one of the members of our family may sakit na may matitigas din ang ulo na kahit binibigyan na natin ng products, iinom but not consistent, umiinom but they don't believe. So yun, nakaka-stress din yun sa atin. Nagbibigay din yun ng problema sa atin. So, paano? Problemahin ba talaga natin? Kasi pag problemahin natin, baka tayo yung magkasakit. Tayo yung magka-mental problem. It's because tayo yung na-stress sa kanila. So, kung ayaw nila, let it be. Kasi ang hirap naman na you are forcing a person na talagang ayaw. We believe that our product really works, pero yung tao, ayaw naman maniwala. So, yung physical illness na yan, of course, it's not just the person na may sakit ang nagsasuffer. Tayo din sa family, especially yung the one taking care of the sick person, na-stress din yan, napapagod din yan. So, kailangan talagang tulungan sila. Okay? So, hindi yan maiwasan na may mga ganun talaga. Ang iba nga, mga terminal illness talaga na kailangan na i-ano natin. We need to give them comfort na kung talagang ayaw nilang maniwala sa products natin, na natin silang awayin. Okay? Let's just give them comfort. Let us pray for them. Kasi that's part of our, na part na problemahin natin sila in a way na hindi din naman natin masyadong na tayo yung mas stress. Okay? So, ano pa? Meron pa ba? Ayan, life changes. Are you ready to face it? Na kahit gaano kaganda ng isang tao, magkakulubot talaga. Okay? So, tanggap ba natin yan? Parang may iba na ayaw eh. Parang hindi sila ready. They're so conscious about their skin na talagang na-stress sila pag nakakita sila ng wrinkles. So, ganyan talaga. That's normal. It's natural. Okay? So, life is always changing. Na minsan, no, sometimes we face a big or sudden change that's hard to deal with. Okay? So, minsan yung mag-move in sa condo, yung may mga tao na sanay na masarap yung may garden, kaso lang binenta yung bahay, tapos lumipat sa condo, parang sad. It's because it's different when you are inside the condo. Yung iba, yung pagbubuntis, hindi pa siya ready, nabuntis siya. So, having a baby, of course, it will change your life. Ganun talaga. So, ano pa? Wait, hindi niya tanggap na, oh my gosh, palaki na siya ng palaki. So, parang every day, yun yung challenge niya. Every day, humaharap sa salamin at kini-question ng self niya, bakit palaki ka ng palaki? So, don't make it a problem. Kung ginawa mo na hindi ka naman masyadong hindi ka naman abusive sa food, pero talagang hindi mo makontrol that nag-gain ka ng weight, then wag masyadong problemahin. Yeah, Miss Grace, acceptance is the key to avoid stress. Just stay and feel sexy, kahit lumapad pa yung bewang mo, ganun pa din. Yes or yes? So, wag problemahin yan because here in Lifestyles, it is not a challenge. So, kailangan lang aware tayo na ganyan talaga ang buhay. May mga challenges talaga. Kasi if we are aware of the challenges in life, wala na. It's not an issue anymore kasi alam na natin na talagang darating yan eh. So, let's face it, okay? So, let's age gracefully. Let's not make it the problem na tumataas yung edad natin. Dapat happy lang talaga tayo. Okay, what else? Ano pa yung ibang problema? Yung mga smoking, yung drinking, yung mga drug abuse, yung gambling, oh my gosh, hindi tayo yan. Kasi, dun sa labas, ang dami nating nakikita na ay, kahit sabihin pang no smoking, kahit nga yung cigarette, grabe, ang mahal-mahal na, pero still they're buying. It's because yun na, nakasanayan na, they're addicted to it. Tapos yung gambling, hey, kumusta tayo dyan? Okay, so anything na talagang palagi nating ginagawa, that's addiction ha. So, let us control and try to stop it para hindi masyadong mapunta sa hindi maganda. So, we are with Lifestyles. Salamat at nandito tayo sa Lifestyles kasi talagang naaano yan eh, nadidisiplina tayo. Napalayo tayo sa mga, anong tawag niyan? Temptation. 'Di ba? Kasi ang iba maraming pera. So pag walang ginagawa, kung walang STP, wala tayong trainings, baka saan na napunta? Baka nagka-casino na kasi walang magawa sa buhay. Maraming pera. So yun, hanggang sa naging habit na halos doon na tumira sa casino. Nako, ibang-iba na yan. Tapos yung drinking natin, of course, masarap naman talagang uminom ng alcoholic drink minsan. But still, if it is an addiction already, nakakasama na yan sa health natin. Okay? So, So, let's avoid that. So, wag na lang natin masyadong problemahin yan kasi sa labas ang dami niyan. Okay? So, let's go to the next slide. Malapit na tayong matapos. Okay, getting lost spiritually. Yan, this is also part of our life's challenges na minsan nawawala tayo. Bakit kaya? Okay? What's the reason why we disconnect God? Okay? So, dapat kasi nakaano lang tayo. Kumbaga, yun yung prayer natin every day that God will keep on holding us. No? Dapat sure tayo na tayo yung hinahawakan ni Lord. Kasi kung tayo yung magsasabi, Lord, hahawak ako sa iyo, may chance kasi yan na bibitiw tayo. So let's pray na talagang si Lord yung hahawak sa atin. Okay? So the battle is within us. Yung pagsabing spiritual, nobody can ever dictate or control us, but it's within us. The battle is really within us. If we lost connection to God, malaking problema yan because hindi pwedeng ang tao walang Panginoon. So pag maraming pera, delikado din yan ha. Kasi pwede din yang maging reason na makalimutan natin si Lord. It's because we are so comfortable of what we are having. Na okay naman, there's no problem kasi nga we can do what we want. We can buy what we want. So Lord, thank you. Supposed to be yung pasalamat ang nauna pero nakalimutan. At saka pag maraming pera, may iba nabubulag na hindi na alam kung ano bang tama sa mali, no? Ang iba wala nang pakialam how other people feel. It's because they feel that they are superior because they have the money. Okay, yeah, Jane, pray harder when struggle strikes, but thank God more, thank God harder when we because hindi tayo naubusan ng blessings every now and then, talaga grabe overflowing. Okay? So, let's avoid this na we get lost in connecting our God. So, if you don't know yourself, dito pala no, let us continue to know God. Knowing God is knowing thyself. Totoo ba to? Of course. Kasi kung hindi mo kilala ang sarili mo, for sure, hindi mo rin kilala ang Panginoon mo. Okay? Yes, prayer is the most powerful tool. Okay? So, again, kilalanin natin ang sarili natin para makilala din natin ang Panginoon natin. Amen! Okay, next slide. So, challenge or problems or struggles or kung ano man yan, diba? It's a situation of being faced with. So something that needs great mental or physical effort in order to be done successfully and therefore tests a person's ability. So, kumusta? Anong ability mo when it comes to challenges? Okay? Next slide, please. So, everyone is different. Yes, we are unique. We are really different. Different din tayo how we react to every problem that we are facing. So, how do you handle your challenges? Paano? Ikaw ba? Next slide, please. So, ikaw ba ay yung kagaya ng iba, nagpo-post sa FB wall nila. Talagang dinideclare nila na meron akong malaking problema. Yung iba, kahit nag-away sa kapatid, nagpo-post sila sa Facebook. They are really, telling it to the world na ganun ang problema nila, that they have a relationship problem, even about their husband. Nagpo-post sila dun sa Facebook. Kawawang-kawawa naman. No? So, kung ganun ka, nare-relieve ka ba na ginagawa mo yun na kung ano yung problema mo dahil yung kaibigan mo may utang kayo, pinopost mo sa Facebook, kung ano-ano man yan, pinopost mo sa Facebook, may kagalit ka, na hindi naman pala alam nung tao, nagalit ka sa kanya, pero nagpo-post ka. So, grabe yun. Iba kasi, pag pinopost mo yung problema, marami ang makikisawsaw, you are making your problem bigger than it is supposed to be. So, hindi yan nakakatulong yung pagpo-post natin sa Facebook. Okay? So, what else? Are you the kind of person na staying inside your room and focusing on the problem? Na yun lang, parang, laki talaga ng problema ko. Paano na to? yun, nag-aano lang sa loob ng kwarto, yung problema yung iniisip. Gano'n ka ba? Or telling it to everyone, yung kung sino yung makita mo, yung upline mo, alam mo upline, laki-laki talaga ng problema ko. Hindi ako nakabayad ng kuryente. Ang laki-laki ng problema ko sa pera. Na naku, naubos na yung savings ko. Tapos nakita mo yung downline mo, sinasabi mo, alam mo ba, grabe talaga, ang laki ng problema ko. Nakita yung kaibigan mo, sinasabihan mo na naman sa problema mo. Nakita mo yung kahit anak mo na nag-study, sinasabihan mo na may problema ka. Ganun ka ba? Or keeping it by yourself while doing what you can. May mga tao na ganun na kinikim-kim lang natin na sige, I'll just do what I can. Na hindi na natin i-spread na I have a very big problem in this world. Or are you the person that will not do anything? No, do nothing. Wala kang pakialam. Ay, problema na yun. Darating ang araw, masusolve din yan. Parang ganun lang. Okay lang talaga. Okay lang yan. Bahala yan. Or, ang iba, getting drunk. Umiinom ka ba para makalimutan yung problema? Na pagising mo, ganun pa din. Tapos, masakit pa yung ulo mo. Tapos, physically, wala kang hindi ka ready. Hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin. Or, ikaw ba ay person na nagpe-pray or taking action and staying faithful? Or are you the person who wants to escape, who wants to avoid it? You don't want to face your problem. Okay? So you can answer that one. I know that you can answer that. How you handle your challenges. Okay? So let's go to the next slide. So what happens to you after the challenge? Yan yung napakaganda. Kasi andun ka na, sukdula na Sukdula na talaga. But to those people na talagang hindi tumigil, yung grabe yung faith that I will continue kasi we believe that God will provide, na we are taking actions, and of course, we believe that God will guide us. At the end, ang sarap. So what happens to you after the challenge? Tingnan natin yung next slide. Ano ka? So you are like a big, strong tree na grabe, no? So yung iba, yung nag-surrender, parang dying na plant na yan. Okay? Kasi hindi pa naman totally dead. So yan, parang dying plant. But ikaw, congratulations, na hinarap mo yung problema mo. You're parang, it's a head-on collision talaga, no? Grabe na talaga to. But after that head-on collision, bumangon at face it again and do something and surrender it to God, because we know na in this way, God is sending us a message to do something different. And mind you guys, kung magiging isang malaking tree na tayo, strong tree, at kapag marami ng bunga, like a mango, very sweet, expect na maraming tao din ang babato sa atin. May mga ganun Hindi mo lang, minsan hindi mo maintindihan, bakit ba? Ba't sila nagalit sa akin? Ba't ganun? Yung jealousy, may mga ganun nagsilabasan na hindi magustuhan kung ano yung mga ginagawa mo. It's because you are bearing sweet fruits. Okay? So, gano'n naman talaga, yung mangga, yung santol, o kung ano man dyan na masarap yung bunga, binabato yan kasi kailangang makuha So, what do you want? You want to become that big tree or you want to become that dying plant? Of course, kailangan big tree tayo, strong, na kahit anong storm ang darating, course, we can stand. Pwedeng matumba, pero hindi siya naaano sa soil. Okay? So, next slide. Yes, I think this is my last slide. Or meron pa pala, failure teaches us one of the most valuable lessons in life. So, effort doesn't always equal the right outcome. Totoo ba to? 'Di ba? Pag minsan, ang dami na nating ginawa, ang dami ng luha, pero ba't ganun? Bakit hindi ganun ang outcome? Okay? So, next slide. You might have given it all, but you weren't giving what was required. Yes, this is true. Kasi nga, iba yung ginawa natin. Na supposed to be, ito dapat gawin, pero iba yung ginawa natin. Kaya, may nangyari. Kaya there's failure. Kaya there's a problem. There's a struggle. Because the required thing na dapat gawin ay hindi natin na-submit. Okay? Next slide, please. Failure is a hard pill to swallow, but it is necessary. Tama ba to? Yeah. Minsan hindi natin to tanggap, pero kailangan natin kasi hindi naman natin nakikita yung success pag walang dadaanan na failure. Yes or yes? Diba? The most successful people are the most, yung number of failures na na-experience nila. Okay? Next slide, please. So here, to close this, so in John 15, 1-8, I'm gonna read it, or let's read it together. It says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit, he prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine. You are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. If you do not remain in me, you are like a branch that is thrown away and withers. Such branches are picked up, thrown into the fire, and burned. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. This is to my Father's glory, that you bear much fruit, showing yourselves to be my disciples. Amen. Ang sarap. So, kailangan talaga nakakonect tayo sa Panginoon. Kasi kapag nag-disconnect tayo sa Kanya, talagang kahit gaano natin kagaling, kahit gaano kalaki ng kita natin, kapag wala si Lord sa atin, kapag nakadetach tayo sa Kanya, malaking chance talaga na pwede yang sa isang iglap lang mawawala yan lahat. So, yung challenges, so God is pruning us, kaya nilalagyan tayo ng ganan. Bakit He allows us? So, failures and struggles, it's still coming from God. Okay? Kaso lang, tayo yung nagdidesisyon, but bakit God allows it to happen? Because He wants us to learn. He wants us to be the best version of ourselves. So I am done. I hope that I've touched not just a portion, but a whole of your heart. With that, thank you very much, and God bless everyone.